heard enough till they heard of us. So we gon' get it bustin', tell them turn it up. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't no way we ever turning back. Cause I've been on my grind. Wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time. I put in the work. We on 4th and long. Gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes. Okay, I came from the 908 and I made something. The Garden State, look how I blossom, can't take nothing away. And I did it all with limited help. No manager, the label investment, so I did it myself.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the end. I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad, cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe D.A. less is more. And thanks for the report. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got DeJounte Murray. Davis is out there with Turner. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Miller in at the small forward position. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here's Woodard. Passes it to Grimes. To the inside. Here's Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And Towns drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Back to Murray. Miller outside. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Thybulle finds Davis. 5 on the clock. Fades. Murray surveying the D. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Grimes passes to Towns. Here's Grimes. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Hawks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Miller in the corner. Back to Murray. Pass to Davis. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert. You can literally...
Where's my... Why can't I hear anything?
impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Woodard. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. The pass to Grimes. Murray outside. Pass to Thibault. And there's the drive. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Woodard. Passes it to Towns. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. The Hawks trail by 5. Murray with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And both free throws good for Davis. Timberwolves leading by 3. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Murray. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
To the left wing. Pass to Gobert. Over to the wing. Here's Grimes, covered by Miller, and Davis sends it back. Murray outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Edwards looking it over. Atlanta with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Now here is Davis. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Turner. Outside for Davis. Shoots a fader. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Now here's Towns. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Grimes. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Anderson in for Karl Anthony Towns. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Hawks. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds. Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Now here's Edwards playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
What an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well there.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against Brooklyn. And the pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Pass to Grimes. Pass to Reed. Out to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No one covering.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Kevin. Loves checked in for the Timberwolves. So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 2. Murray outside. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. There's the steal. Here's Edwards. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Now here's Murray. High ball up top. Plenty of space. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Here is Edwards. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Love can't hit.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Anthony, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Anthony's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
And here is Murray. 1:31 left here in the opening quarter. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball, and it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse. His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Outside Edwards. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Anderson against Anthony. Outside Turner from deep. Reed with the rebound. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 5. Has to Reed. Into the lane. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Now here's Anderson. No points in the game yet for him.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
It's his first trip to the line.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
16. Hold on. Just made another one.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Davis. Then it's Griffin. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Miller in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Woodard following the 3 by Atlanta. He kicks it to Towns. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Towns has got 5 points so far. The Hawks leading. Barbosa. Miller sets a screen for Barbosa. And there's the pass to Miller. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
You know, defensively, there's not a lot you can do in that situation. I mean, Towns is just so big and strong and long. Really hard to stop him in the paint.
Now, here is Barbosa. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, that's a nice play there by Barbosa. Handing it off to a ready scorer when things aren't open for him. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Here's Woodard. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Towns, the screen. Woodard passes to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Minnesota in the lead. Passes it to Anderson. Here's Towns. He's guarded by Davis. Towns against Davis. Porzingis with the steal. Now here is Barbosa. He's covered closely. Here's Davis. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Towns, a screen on Barbosa. Woodard passes to Towns. Well, if there's one thing, Ray, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Barbosa. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Miller with a wide open look. Misses the three.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Griffin. Gobert in the corner. There's the pass to Woodard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Griffin goes in. Pass to Davis. Over Gobert. And it's Davis missing. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Towns, the pass to Woodard. Towns, a screen on Barbosa. The kick out to Anderson. He takes it in. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Barbosa out to Miller. Here's the break. Here's Grimes. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barbosa passes to Porzingis. He nails it, and we're tied up. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Grimes. 5 points in the game. Feeds it to Gobert. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davis. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And it's Davis with the jam.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Passes to Gobert. Griffin against Anderson. 5 to shoot. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Love's check in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Kyle Anderson. Here's Woodard. Love outside. He dishes it to Gobert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts him on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Cousins is checked in. And Anthony subbed in for Griffin.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Woodard following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Woodard passes to Reed. Over in the corner, Edwards. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 8 points.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Murray outside. Anthony left side. And it's Miller in the corner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Miller's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Edwards inside, covered by Miller. The offensive rebound. Here's Reed. No good on the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Anthony. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Love with the screen on Miller. Here's Woodard. Here's Love. Plays it up and banks it in. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Now here's Murray. 4-point game. Porzingis sets the pick from Murray. Out to Anthony. Over Edwards. And that one goes long. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside Anthony. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. And they get it back. Here's Cousins. Out to Porzingis. Fires for three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Pass to Love. Jacks up a three. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking for the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Murray outside. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Woodard. Love with the screen on Murray. Here's Grimes. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anthony down low. Porzingis finds Anthony. Shoots from the right block, and the jumper is on the mark. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
And what a smooth release on that shot. Melo is money in the bank from there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. The Trailblazers will square off against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yes.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta. And that about wraps it up.
At least 21 to 24 points off threes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Grimes in at the 3. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Murray. On the wing, Turner. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Turner's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Here's Grimes.
A 3. We're going to do check again. Screen help. It's off. Or the cutter helped.
Corner, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now, here's Thibault. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Anthony. Turner trying to free himself up. Again, the Hawks score.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Towns. 12 points for him. Here's Woodard. Over to the left wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. The pass to Anthony. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Murray. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards.
Good shot, bro.
To halt the run, and Davis sends it back.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Barbosa finds Anthony.
Anthony, a perennial all-star talent, specifically because of that scoring ability, one of the best in the business.
Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Woodard passes to Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. The free throw drops for Towns. And so here's Atlanta. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now here is Barbosa. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis in Atlanta again with the bucket.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's Woodard, covered by Barbosa. Here's Woodard. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Turner passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Barbosa passes to Davis. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Anderson outside. Pass to Gobert. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gobert's got his first basket. Here's Barbosa. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Thibault. Back to Davis. Clock at 2. Over Gobert. And it's Davis missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. A 12-point game.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been there. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Naz Reid in for Karl Anthony Towns. And a change for the Hawks. Cousins is checked in. Now here is Barbosa. Anthony with it. Shoots from the elbow. And good that time. Anthony's got 18 points in the game.
My goodness, have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Woodard. And here's Edwards. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And it's good. Time running down on the shot clock.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Anthony's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. Here's Woodard. High, arcing shot, and the layup is good. Woodard's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Barbosa, he's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Anthony. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Woodard. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Hawks on D. They've led by as many as 14 points. Woodard passes to Hartenstein. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Now here's Anthony. 21 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cousins. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Anthony against Anderson. Knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Hartenstein passes to Anderson. There's the dish to Edwards. Clock at 6. Pass to Grimes. Pulls up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Grimes has got 7 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
At the elbow, it's Cousins. Back to Barbosa from outside the arc. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Love's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 9. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards drawing the double team. There's a screen. Here's Grimes. Here's Reed. Oh! Wow! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Now here's Anthony. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Anthony's got 13 points in just this quarter.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Edwards kicks to Love. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Up 6. I got that make 3. Up 6. 2 for 1.
That free throw good from Kevin Love.
Early in his career, Love got the stretch 4 label, but he's always rejected it. He prefers to call himself a post player who can shoot.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. The Hawks leading by 6. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Love against Barbosa. Anthony in the corner. Over Anderson. Anthony's shot is off. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Baseline J on the way, and he knocks down the jumper. Grimes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Anthony, no good on the last second attempt there. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Atlanta Hawks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Barbosa. Then it's Turner. Then it's Anthony. And it's Cousins in at the center position. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Kicks it to Edwards. To take the lead. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
The feed now to Miller. Towns with the steal.
No way you gave up, Richard.
Here's Woodard. He's covered by Murray.
Man?
Towns against Miller. Towns, the pass to Grimes. From outside, off the mark.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Bible the bounce pass. Davis against Towns. Davis inside. Towns with the defensive effort. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final. Oh, wow, man!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Gobert.
Damn, they would have hit my hand, bro.
Pick out the pass.
Nice.
8 points for Rudy Gobert. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Murray finds Porzingis. And here now is Thibault. 6 to shoot. Porzingis inside. Towns on him. Porzingis can't hit. Minnesota leading by 3. Edwards with it. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Shoots the 3. And it's Towns missing.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor that has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
He has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Has to Gobert. Now it lets it go from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Woodard passes to Towns. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And Towns drops them both. The Hawks trail it. And here is Murray. Outside, Porzingis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
Good on the second free throw.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Here's Woodard. He kicks to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Atlanta. Now here is Miller. Now the pass to Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Here's Woodard. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now Murray. Left side Miller. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Woodard. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. Just lets the game come naturally to him.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Murray. Anthony on the wing. Miller outside. Back to Anthony. Murray right side. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards inside. Covered by Miller. To the wing on the left. Here's Woodard. He's covered by Murray. So they take the lead. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
After some sketchy shooting in the first half, you can see they're gaining confidence and increasing their offensive production.
Murray with it. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Woodard. Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
I need you to pop out to the 3-point line. Good 3.
Passes it to Davis. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Edwards passes to Woodard. Towns with it. Puts it up from 15. Pass to Grind. Here's Woodard. Covered by Miller. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Grind. Traps in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Here's Murray.
No meter.
Gobert pulls it in.
No meter. Half the lane.
Timberwolves shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. And it's good for 2.
Now we getting.
It's a 5-point
already got.
Wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Murray with the bounce pass. And it's Miller in the corner. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Outside, Towns. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Woodard. He's covered by Murray. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
It's Miller on the wing. This one for three. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Woodard, covered by Miller. Miller with the double team. Gobert, the pass to Grimes. Back to Gobert. For three, Edwards.
Oh, my God.
Drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
And so he ends up making 2 out of 3. That's a 4-point ball game. Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 4. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. Yeah. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, great game.
Thought we could get them going in the fourth quarter. No, we didn't. So we should, once you get to going, once we get consistent with you, we're going to be dangerous. But until then, that's where we at, brother. That's where we at. Oh, goodness, man. Made more free throws, made more three-pointers. These girls want to shoot many. When we shoot them, we got to make them. No, you shoot a lot. We don't shoot a lot. I could put AJ in. Yeah, I remember that too. If he off,